Hey guys, Jeff Nimnick here. Just got me a new coyote hunting rig. It's a brand new 2021 Toyota Tundra. Just the standard SR5 package, but what I wanted to do, I kind of bulletproof these trucks. This is the fourth Tundra I've had, so I kind of want to take you guys through the whole process of what I'm going to do, or what I do to all my trucks to kind of get them ready for, you know, the abuse I put them through coyote hunting. So over this next series of clips and videos, I'm going to run you through the whole process. It's going to take me a few weeks here to get everything done, but I'm going to take it from basically this stock SR5 into a finished coyote hunting, green, mean killing machine. So here we have a 2021 Toyota Tundra. It's just in your standard SR5 package. This has the Trail Edition added package to it, which really all it gives you is the blacked out labels on the side and then some compartments in the bed of the truck, which I'll show you. But this truck doesn't actually have the TRD package. I didn't want to spend the money on the TRD package because I strip everything off and put all new lift and tires and suspension and stuff on here anyway. So you know, this package, you can see it's just a standard little skid plate, your standard shocks and struts. It's got 275 tires on it. Like I said, I'll be putting on a 4.5-inch super lift with some Rancho shocks and struts. Probably will switch out these standard wheels. I actually like these, but I want something with a little more offset. As you can see, these don't have any offset on them. I'm going to get something to stick out just a little bit more to give me a little bit wider footprint when I'm out off-roading. And then obviously we're going to put on the bushwhacker fender flares to keep, you know, the mud and debris from flying all over my pickup. I'm going to switch out that bumper. Put an aftermarket one. When you put those 35-inch tires on it, they have a tendency to rub right up in here when you turn, so that'll alleviate that. Like I said, basically just want to show you what the standard package looks like here before I make the transformation on everything. I really do like the blacked out labels on it. Not a huge chrome guy. They did add a little chrome tip to the exhaust, but not a huge issue there. I want to show you this trail package, what they add in here, these storage compartments. I'm going to remove these. It's going to take about 5 bolts, probably take me about 15 minutes to do that. But as much time as I spend on county roads and dirt roads and stuff, these are just going to fill with dirt. Really serve no purpose for me. So I'm going to pull them out. It'll give me a little bit more room. But these trucks come already with the spray and bed liner, which is great. This will see a lot of coyote blood in it, and that helps a lot. But once again, just your standard SR5 package. This one is in the army green color. Show you a little bit on the inside. The only thing I've done to this truck so far is add my WeatherTech mats. I've ran these in all my trucks. They're phenomenal. Snow, mud, debris, keeping your truck halfway clean. Just a pretty standard package. This truck has no bells and whistles, no moonroof, only because I busted those out before out coyote hunting, so don't need it. Cloth seats, I put on my camo and cover, Kryptek seat covers, and I'll show you that here coming up. But other than that, I'll take some 3M vinyl clear coat covering stuff and put it on certain areas in the truck. That'll help keep things from getting scratched up with guns and just things bouncing around in here all winter. I'll show you that too when I do that. But got the WeatherTech mats back here. But yeah, that's about it. Just wanted to show you the stock truck before we start making all these cool changes to it. I'm getting ready for coyote season. All right, so got these back compartments out. Like I said, it took me maybe 10 minutes. Probably took me longer to round up the right star bits to do it, but there was about 5 screws on the top, a couple here on the bottom. Like I said, they spray and bed covered the bed with spray and bed liner before they put these in. So I'm going to pull these out, store them up. I can always put them back in the vehicle when I go to trade it in. But anyway, now I have a little more room in the bed now. All right, just got done with the next improvement. Got my camo and covers. I think these are in Kryptek Raid. I actually had them on my 2017 Tundra. I had them in here for 4 years, and they held up really, really good. I just took them off. The Toyota hadn't changed their design in the 2021, so was able to put them right back on. Just actually washed them with a little soap and water. But great seat covers. They fit perfect to the T. One thing I really like about them I ordered these built-in gun covers back here, some pockets. These are about $1,200 for the whole set, but I'll tell you what, as much muddy butts and wet butts and stuff when you're coyote hunting, when I took these off my 2017, the seats underneath there look just like brand new. So another thing to save you some money, you know, if you go to the limited package on these Toyotas, you can get the leather, but you're gonna pay $3,000 or $4,000 more, maybe more than that. But yeah, you get these, do just as good a job, plus you get a little camo touch to your truck. Well, we finally have a finished product. Took a few weeks. My brother actually owns an automotive shop, so he did all the work for me. Did a great job. I'm super stoked how this truck turned out, but I'm gonna give you a quick walk around so you can kind of see the entire truck, and then I'll kind of show you in detail all the things I did to it. So first off, on the front end, as you can see, aftermarket bumper, a DV8 bumper. I really like this bumper. It has kind of a, I don't know, coating on it. It feels like a spray and bed liner kind of. So I was worried about it making a lot of noise driving through weeds and things and slapping the metal, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Added some LED lights. You bought those extra from DV8, fog lights. So that'll help. Since we had it all ripped apart, we did add a winch into there. Hopefully I won't ever need that, but you never know the way I drive. That's a possibility for sure. Little cover, cool little license plate cover that just covers everything to help keep debris and stuff out of there, and a place to mount a license plate. We're required to have them here in Nebraska, so I didn't know where else I was going to put it. Real quick, engine wise, the only thing I did to it was add a KN cold air intake to it. I had one on 2 trucks ago. I like the way it sounds with the KN cold air intake on it. It's supposed to increase your gas mileage a little bit, horsepower a little bit. I do see that a little bit, but it's not a significant amount. But that was about a $250 upgrade, so nothing too crazy there. While we had everything ripped apart, the grill guard was chrome, so my brother actually took 2 or 3 cans of what they call Plasti Dip, I believe, and sprayed it and painted it with this stuff. So it's really cool. It's kind of it's a weird kind of feeling to it. Supposedly it's not supposed to chip or anything like that, so it was a lot less expensive than buying a black aftermarket grill. So underneath, ended up putting a 4.5-inch super lift on it. I really like all these bars and protection it has underneath there. Not a huge fan of skid plates. You know, skid plates will collect all kinds of grass and debris, and then, you know, the heat of the engine, they'll catch on fire. And, you know, a lot of ranchers aren't real fond of that, you know, especially with the potential to catch their pasture on fire. So, you know, this system alleviates all that, but it gives you a lot of protection underneath there in case you do hit some rocks or anything where it's not gonna get into your engine. I did get rid of the front struts that came with the truck, and we put on some Rancho 9000s. I've had some pretty good luck with those. I've had those on all my other trucks. As far as tires, I went with some 35-inch Kenda Clever RTs. Did some reviews on these tires. The reviews were really good. They're about $100 or even $150 less than like a Nido or a Cooper or a BFG. So far I've been super impressed. The road noise on these things is incredible. I mean, it's like driving in my wife's Lincoln Navigator. I mean, it's quiet. All the other Tundras I had, the road noise was really bad, and I had, you know, Pro Comp tires or Coopers or, you know, a couple other different brands on those. But so far these are great. Haven't taken them off-road yet, so don't quite know what I'm going to get there, but I think the pattern's pretty aggressive. I'm sure I probably won't have any issues there. Went with some fuel rims. It was kind of tough. There wasn't a whole lot of selection to 18-inch rims in this bolt pattern with COVID and things like that. So, but found some there. I like an open pattern here. Snow and stuff gets packed up on the wheel well and causes your tire you know, when you get back on the highway. So I like it more open where I can get in there and knock the ice and snow that collects up on the inside of that rim. So I like a little more open pattern there. Next, got some Weston step bars. Pretty cool looking. Fox shocks did come with the super lift, so we put those on, so we'll see how those go. Did put a 35-inch spare underneath there. Super important. A lot of forums might tell you it won't fit, but it does. No problem. And that way, you know, you don't want a 285 spare when you're running 35-inch tires. It's going to screw things up if you ever have to put it on. So was able to get the spare to match the tires. Some improvements to the truck bed. Have just a rollout tonneau cover. You can see that. I really like these. They're just pretty simple to put down. I can lock it. If I'm on a road trip somewhere, keeps everything secure in the back of my truck. Nobody can get to it. And I can just roll it up and it's out of the way. One cool thing I added to this truck that I'd never had before, I've been looking for a way to, when you kill a big pile of coyotes, all the coyotes in the bottom, you know, get saturated with blood. You know, the whole bottom of your truck bed's covered in blood, so backpacks and everything else laying back there get covered in blood. So I found some stuff called Duraslat. You can just Google it. You'll find it probably from a farm and ranch store. It's 1 inch thick. It comes in sheets 2 foot by 5 foot wide. I actually bought 3 of them, bolted them together, did a little custom cutting around the wheel wells. So this fits right in there. It's real pliable plastic, so I can pull this out and wash it. But what it's going to do is it's going to keep everything up above the truck bed an inch, so all the blood from all these coyotes will drop down below that. Everything on top of here should stay pretty much blood free for the most part. And then I was able to take some 1 inch PVC pipe. I had to whittle the holes a little bit, but I just cut a 4 inch piece of PVC pipe and stuck that down there, and that'll just keep things in place more. You know, the cooler won't be flying around. It'll keep my big tote back here that I store all my hunting clothes in, extra calls, lots of extra gear in there. I do have a ratchet bar that goes across to kind of hold it in place. I've got my little snack tote, a shovel, and then a big full-size jack. If I ever get a flat tire, the little one that comes with these vehicles doesn't quite work when you got 35-inch tires. But one last thing I want to show you, interior-wise. I buy a couple rolls of 3M vinyl protectant off Amazon. You can get it for maybe 20 or 30 bucks. And I coat the inside of my truck, like right here. I'll put it up here on the front of my glove box. You know, you could put it here on your doors. Anywhere where guns and things are going to be rubbing against stuff and wearing out that plastic and scratching that plastic, man, you can save a lot of wear on a truck by simply putting that in here. One last addition, I had my brother install some Alpha Rex LED headlights. You know, the halogen ones that come in these just aren't great. My eyes are getting old. Just ask my boys. And I really like the LED lighting. I drive a lot at night. You know, we're leaving early in the morning to head out coyote hunting, you know, coming back in the dark. Just wanted to add this for some security and safety. Obviously, we all know this LED light is way better than halogen. So it was a little bit of an upgrade, but well worth it. Well worth it for sure. Well, guys, hopefully that video helped you out. If you're looking at a Tundra, looking to maybe, you know, improve your Tundra. I've had Tundras now for a long time, and I always do some upgrades. I've actually added some new upgrades to this truck that I never had before. So all in all, I spent about $13,000 in add-ons to this base truck. But I'm super excited. I'm super happy with how it turned out. Hunting season's right around the corner, so I'm ready to take it off-road and see how it performs. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this helped out. We'll catch you on the next one.